This is it! Welcome to the most unorthodox wedding you will probably ever experience. Please be gentle of your assessment of my wedding officiating, for I have absolutely zero training. My accreditations are through mail order, granting me this authority to do weddings. And as a side note, I can also do circumcisions in your last rite. So keep me in mind. If anyone objects to this wedding, I'm sorry, you're too late. They were married in February. And no one likes an armchair quarterback. To my German relatives, new relatives, as my Pastafarian brother said back in 1963, John F. Kennedy, Ich bin ein Berliner. Our first reading is by the matriarch of our family, Judy Figura. And I would like, because it's so appropriate that you read this, Judy. This is for Judy.
I think you have to get up to project this to the audience so they can take pictures of you.
Is she standing? You're going to have to project.
This is totally impromptu. I haven't seen this.
That's a scary thought since you want to get anything.
Until today, I have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth. But if anything is offensive, you know who to blame.
Dino.
Yes. The Reverend. The Great Reverend. Mail order Reverend.
A reading from the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians. Be ambitious for the higher gifts.
Lisa.
And I am going to show you a way that is better than any of them. If I have all the eloquence of men or of angels, but speak without love, I am simply a gong booming or a cymbal clashing. If I have the gift of prophecy, understanding all the mysteries there are, and knowing everything, and if I have faith in all its fullness to move mountains, but without love, then I am nothing at all. If I give away all that I possess, piece by piece, and if I even let them take my body to burn it, but I am without love, it will do me no good whatever. Love is always patient and kind. It is never jealous. Love is never boastful or conceited. It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offense and is not resentful. Love takes no pleasure in other people's sins, but delights in the truth. It is always ready to excuse, to trust, to hope, and to endure whatever comes. Love does not come to an end. Oh, thank you.
She didn't trust me. I'm in a new life. The religion, the Pastafarian faith has moved me. Our second reading is by Shauna.
There she is.
Hey. Thank you for preparing something, because I was preparing the rest of this wedding and I didn't have the time to prepare a speech. So here we are, guys. Woo! Okay, so I thank the pasta, the sauce, and the meatball, for they provide me with all of my earthly nourishment needs. I thank thee for the many beverages that thou providest, and I will quaff them heartily, thy beer or thy wine or sweet iced tea for us in the South. For it's not good to withhold fluids, and I need to always be mindful of our fluid needs until the day I can rejoice with all of my Pastafarian brothers and sisters at the base of the beer volcano.
Ramen! Ramen!
That is beautiful.
Ramen! Ramen!
Now that was touching.
And the next,
You guys touched? I see a tear in your
now-
eyes.
Thirsty. I want something to drink.
now we have my best friend growing up, Eddie Daddle, who is a Memphis musician, very famous, and he has won an award. He was recognized as having one of the 5 greatest wedding songs no one has ever heard in the world. And he is going to perform that. This is Eddie Daddle from Memphis, Inside Sound Studio. Go Eddie! Go Eddie! Go Eddie! Eddie!
When I was just a kid, playing in the yard like most kids did, I dreamed about somebody like you, a beautiful smile, not a one tattoo. That toothbrush next to mine, you squeeze from the middle, that'll be just fine. You and me go like a bottle and wine, and I imagine your toothbrush next to mine.
Oh, that is romantic. No sharing.
Well, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Let's get together like the ABCs. Every hour of every day, I get the urge to call you and say, imagine your toothbrush next to mine. If you squeeze from the middle, that'll be just fine. You and me go like a bottle and wine, and I imagine your toothbrush next to mine. Well, it feels just like the first of spring. Let's take a trip to the playground swing. I'll stand and push and be your friend, riding the slide again and again. Imagine your toothbrush next to mine. If you got the pace, honey, I got the time. You and me go like a bottle and wine, and I imagine your toothbrush next to mine. I imagine your toothbrush next to mine.
Great job. Our third reading is very important. Glorifying his holy people, the pirates among us. That will be read by Lauren Basist, not Lauren Basist. There you go, sweetie.
Thank you. You're about to hear about pasta from a celiac, so. We must all proclaim our admiration to the Lord's chosen people, the pirates, by yelling at the top of our lungs, ahoy.
Ahoy!
Good job. For a new age has come and arrived. Let the printed idols fall before the awesome might of the noodle. Let there be singing in the street and countryside for this great divinity. Let Chef Boyardee be raised up and a mighty arg be heard across the holy pasta-eating land in reverence to the pirates.
And now, a very special occasion that none of you thought you would ever hear. Sissy and I are going to sing a duet together. It's Dino's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dino.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Dino!
Thank you.
And Dino's going to read our Lord's Prayer.
Oh, I thought it was the Maranatha one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's got to clarify. It's like it's not
All
really
right, here we go. Hail Maranatha by Dino. That's me, by the way. Hail marinara, full of spice. Our Pastafarian faith will be filled with thee. If you get a little emotional, it's okay. Just let it go. Go with it. Tasty art thou amongst sauces, the blessed of the fruit of thy jar. Holy marinara, chief amongst toppings, save a plate for us now at the hour of our need. And approximately 6 o'clock, by the way. I didn't write that. Just read it.
No. You're supposed to do it like the Lord's Prayer.
I get a little emotional in these.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. We felt it. We're gonna do it again. Holy.
Whoa. This is the next one. I forgot.
No. Holy marinara, full of sauce. Our Pastafarian faith filled with thee. Tasty art thou among sauces, and blessed is the fruit of thy jar. Holy marinara, chief amongst toppings, save a place for us now, and at the hour of our need, and at approximately 6 p.m. for dinner.
But this is the Lord's Prayer right now.
Yes! Two dyslexics. What can I say?
That's what happens. You get us together.
Okay.
We'll change the world, though. I tell you that.
Okay.
Somebody's got to do the Lord's Prayer.
Okay. So, the Lord's Prayer. Alan.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah, the Lord's Prayer.
He needs glasses.
Do you
I
need
know
glasses?
him well enough.
Roses,
You
$1.
can't sit
You
there.
can't go wrong.
I can lose them though. Our Lord's Prayer. Our pasta, who art in a colander, drainer to our noodles. Thy noodle come, the sauce be yum, on top of grated Parmesan. Give us this day our garlic bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trample on our lawns. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us some pizza. For thine art the meatball, the noodles, and the sauce forever and ever. Ramen.
And now we have to do the wedding vows.
Okay.
Oh, this could get
Yes.
good.
A little music with the wedding vows. Go Eddie Daddle. Go Eddie Daddle. Go Eddie Daddle.
Eddie
Go
Daddle.
Eddie Daddle. Go Eddie Daddle.
Cost extra.
We had to pay for this right here.
You ready, Eddie? Okay. He's amazing.
Born ready.
I, repeat after me, Sissy, not me. I, Sissy, take thee, Alan, to be your wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, and in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
This is going a little overboard.
You can change it a little bit if you want.
Not like
He's older now. So it's a little not as far off. Till death do us part. According to God's holy ordinance. Hey, it's rookie mistake. You know?
That mail order
Ordinance.
priest, they never work out.
In the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
And to you, Alan, I, Alan,
I, Alan,
Basist,
Basist, there's a good story behind it.
I know.
I take thee,
Take who?
thee,
Thee. Who's thee?
You take a pee.
Thee. Sissy.
Sissy Basist,
No.
Sissy, to be my wedded wife,
To be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better,
for better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer,
for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part,
till death do us part.
according to God's holy ordinance,
Oh, you said it right this time. According to God's holy ordinance,
in the presence of God, I make this vow.
in the presence of God, I make this vow. All right.
Thank you, Eddie. And the ring.
The rings.
Oh, the dog. The dog.
Tasia.
This wedding's totally unorthodox.
Well, we gave it away. Wasn't the colanders, I presume.
The dog carrying the wedding rings, maybe.
It's in a simple bow. Just pull the loose end.
Go, Shauna.
She's got bigger ears.
You look the same.
Who am I giving what to first? This is Beatrix's.
The smaller one, I would assume.
Is Alice.
Yeah. Alright.
Are we ready?
Yeah!
You may kiss the bride.
Wait.
Wait.
Everyone gets
Don't you dare. I've been waiting for this
Go
for
for it.
months.
Go for it.
Okay. Inhale.
I do.
Breathe deep. Take a big one. Big one. Don't be afraid.
Thank you, Shauna. Can they kiss now?
No, we have to put our rings first.
No, thank you.
Here, here, try it again.
Big one.
Now,
Still do.
Now you can kiss the bride.
Wait.
Do I detect a German accent on that?
Now you may kiss the bride.
No. No.
Let's say a little something.
Yeah, please.
Is that okay? Okay. I'm happy you're all here. I kind of feel like I'm at the Academy Awards. So I have to say thank you, not just for you all being here. I have to say thank you to my parents. Without them, I would not be here at all. I'd like to say thank you to the Basist/Basist family, who's been very warm and kind and loving and allowing me into their big family, which is nice, but sometimes a challenge. As I got to grow up in a very, very small family, and actually my sister was here, being just about, except for my daughter and my niece, the only family members I still have. So I really appreciate this family get bigger, and I really appreciate to have this little girl on my side here too. I have a little sister, and I'm sorry my daughter cannot be here today, but I think she's with us in her thoughts. And so, feeling this the Academy Awards. This is not the Lifetime Award for some kind of achievement. There's been too much time gaps in between, so this is maybe the rest of a Lifetime Award. And I did not get an Oscar, I'm getting an Ellen. I'm so sorry. As you all know, that does not make a good match in some kind of a shelf, as he's way too active, moving and roaming around, so.
We call it Wandering Jew.
So I'll just take him as who he is.
Maybe you can keep him grounded.
yeah.
Keep him grounded.
You can try.
Get him grounded first. Okay, so
Yeah.
thank
So,
you all.
And Marion would like.
and I'll say
This
something.
is Sissy.
Yeah, let me hear it talk.
Sissy's sister from Germany.
Do you want to do the helium first?
Oh, it's German tradition,
I'm
of course.
just one person of the very, very small German delegation here for this party. Only she and me. And I only want to say some words because I know these both persons a long time because many, many years ago, both of them were in Jamaica Maybe you know that, and they fell in love. It was a wonderful love. I was there for a visit. I could see that. And this love, I think, it never ended. It only was interrupted for a long time, and many years. And they lived different lives, very different lives, in different continents, but they have something that's between them all the time. And so I'm very, very happy that they make this decision to marry again and to have their love back. And I wish all the best for you.
Sure.
Okay.
Go on
It's very
then.
much like what your sister was saying.
Do you want some helium too?
But just, what is your sister's name?
Mary.
Mary. Oh, that's an easy name for an English one. But just like Marion was saying, my thoughts were very much the same. Having seen Alan, I'm Alan's sister. I'm Alan's younger sister.
I'm younger.
Actually, I'm the younger of his two sisters, but I'm older than he is. But I saw him all these years, and I always knew that Sissy was in his heart.
Yes.
You never ever escaped his heart and his real love of his life. And so when I found out that the two of you were actually going to get together, it was like Alan's wandering, his looking for some love that was out there was put to rest. He no longer needs to do that because he's got you in his life. And so thank you so much for being his wife and joining our family.
Anybody else want to share a word? I've
got something to say.
go ahead. And then
I'm not going to say.
Oh, Mom's got a speech. Awesome.
All right, but I don't want to follow them.
Speech.
Happy to be here for Alan and Sissy's event. It's nice to have them in our family and to help celebrate. I wish them a very happy, long life together.
So, and I'll say something, but and then anyone else that wants to speak, I encourage you to come and share a few words. I'm kind of awestruck because this is Sissy alluded to it, this is a reflection of decades and decades of my life. I've got Rich and Elizabeth from Charlottesville that are here, Peter and Kara from when I lived in D.C., I see Steve and Janine and all over, Michael and Rachel, and nieces and nephews. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about you. You keep popping up.
Free labor?
What's that? Lynn and Smooth. Yeah. They came from. Lynn and Smooth. Lynn's knew us from when we were in Jamaica as well. Smooth never met Sissy before, but heard about her for decades. I see Mark came from the, I've been working with him at the USDA. All over. I can keep look, and the multitude of people that are here. Michael's who moved here to just help me start a business that was floundering, and he started a business that was successful and made a home here. Rachel came from Vermont, my niece. And
Removed all the wild roses from this property at one point.
that's true. We still call them mean sticks to this day. Mean sticks. Yeah, the wild roses. And just a multitude, and so it's a continuity of life. And I'm looking through the gap, I see Carolyn, my neighbor here, and I could look around, and there's a story with every person that's here. And that's what life is. It's a continuity of all the relationships, all the experiences, all the love, the friendships, the challenges, the transformations that we go through life, but we do it together. And so you're here to share this important moment of me sharing with everyone that's, not everyone, but most everyone that's dear to me. And celebrating this time is just really, really touching because it's what makes life rich. It's the essence of life right now. Catherine as well, who came from California.
Wow.
And so I just want to thank everyone that's here. I see Hugo, he went through arbitration with me and all sorts of other challenges. And so with all the different changes that we've had in life. And so just thank you for being here and sharing this special moment. And let's celebrate the day together. You're We have, yeah, I didn't make